Well, Milton, we're down here on Black Lake. Black Lake's out of Campty, Louisiana, about 60 miles southeast of Shreveport and Bossier, and we're here for the 3rd annual Landers Ram Boss Tournament Trail Championship presented by Bayou Outdoors. Now, we started our circuit off this year in February, and we've had 4 qualifying tournaments. We've been averaging about 100 teams per tournament, which makes this circuit one of the largest team tournament trails in the South. What we did was we fished 4 tournaments, and we got such a great payout, bonus bucks, thanks to our sponsors, that on a field of 100 teams, we're actually paying 50 places cash back. That not only makes us one of the largest, but it makes us with one of the best payouts of any circuit that you can fish. What's happening this weekend is 72 teams have come down here to fish the championship. After the first day of the tournament on Saturday, all 72 teams are going to come in, weigh in, and we're going to divide the field in half. The teams that finish Saturday in first through 36 are going to go out Sunday morning, and they're going to be competing for this Ranger 118 with a Mercury motor on it. And there's only 36 teams can win that boat.
As a competitor, whether you're fishing or playing any other sports, it's about winning. So they're competing for a little bit of pride this weekend too.
Now, Ricky Lee and Jeremy Botica. Now, Ricky and Jeremy finished Angler of the Year this year, 2013. They also finished Angler of the Year last year in the Boss Tournament Trail. So they're somebody to contend with and somebody that could definitely win this event and go home with a Ranger boat. This is most of this is what you're looking at right now is coontail. There is some hydrilla. Then you see the hyacinths, the floating stuff is a hyacinth. Also, these scattered lily pads like you see over here are good for the fisheries. The salvinia, which we'll see some of it. As a matter of fact, there's some salvinia bunched up on the right end of it. That stuff right there will double in coverage in something like 72 hours. An acre will go to 2 acres and under ideal conditions, so it doesn't take but about 6 months for a lake to get completely covered over. It's unbelievable. It's awful.
Milt, our involvement with the Landers Ram Boss Tournament Trail actually started a couple of years ago with Bayou Outdoor SuperCenter as just being one of the sponsors. We think it's a great venue for us as a Ram truck dealer to get our product out in the marketplace amongst outdoorsmen that are real avid, and I'm thinking most of these boats are pulled by trucks. So it was a really good fit for us. To grab the title sponsorship, Milt, this year we got involved with Ram. Ram is a brand that, of course, everybody, what kind of truck do you drive? Everybody said, oh, I drove a Dodge. Well, in '09, it became a brand in itself, and it's the Ram brand. So we were able to get Ram involved along with our dealership, and it became the Landers Ram Boss Tournament Trail.
A bunch of teams so far, and we haven't seen anybody catch anything. Most of the anglers are punching. They're fishing with heavy weights and plastics. They're fishing down on the bottom. Now, Doug and David are the first team that we've seen that's fishing suspended fish. They're throwing a stick-tight plastic bait, a Mr. Twister Comito or a Cinco, some type of bait, and they're catching the fish. And we saw them make a cast a while ago to a tree, and a fish spooked off of it. So with the cloud cover and the wind, the fish appear to be in the top foot or two of the surface. And this is their 3rd fish. That fish was about 6 pounds. So you know, they're going to be somebody to watch at the weigh-in today. The fish may get off that bite and get down on the bottom if the sun comes out, but right now they seem to be the team that's doing what it takes to get the bites. Wow. Looks like about a 3-pound fish. How much was it? $2.98. What he was doing was his set of scales probably logs it in and will record the weight, and it'll actually show that fish number 4 weighs $2.98. Later during the day, after he catches his 5-fish limit, catches 6th and 7th, he can go back to a set of scales, and it'll tell him which fish weighs the least, and he'll know which one to get in the live well and release when he calls.
Oh, we needed that one out a little bit better.
Pick out a big.
Nice.
That right there?
I think tell Sandy to come outside. We're gonna weigh big bass.
Both of them, that's because Walt called. He couldn't stand. I had.
Which one?
Which one, Walt? You called him.
Okay. Never mind on the big bass.
Yeah, they're not.
I thought it was bigger than
I
that.
told him 14 pounds. Like, come on.
I'm gonna say 14.4.
I'm gonna say 15.
No, I'm gonna change that to 15.09.
He just said 15. And back.
5 fish.
Ooh, nice fish.
I think it's.
Weigh a big bass.
Big bass.
5.14. Yes, sir. Good job. 1336. 1336.
Gia Morgan, I'm Sonny Landry's partner. We were team number 50 today. We brought in 1336, which is good. I've been fishing with him for about 2 years.
Really?
Yes.
All right, what kind of lures were you using?
Today I won't tell you. Because we have to fish again tomorrow.
Tomorrow you'll tell me.
Tomorrow I'll tell you.
5 fish weighing big bass. Pick one, Claw.
Big bass.
Who got a bit with you when you caught that? Huh?
I was by myself.
Woo!
Oh, that's a nice fish.
What did he do? He judded?
No, I
1, 2, 3, 4.
couldn't get before.
Golly! 4 fish. Weighing big bass.
Got him out.
You want to pick him?
All right, what's the name of your team?
James Blanton and Andy Holly.
All right, tell it. Oh man, that's a fish right there. What was you using when you caught him?
Artificial baits.
Got him out. 947. 947. Yes, sir. Weber. Here you go. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's got it.
Okay, we got it.
Thanks, Mike.
I fished all the tournaments this year.
Good.
And this is, actually I had a 9-pounder today. It's the best fish that I've had all year long, but I really enjoyed the Boss tournament trail. Actually, I went and bought me a Dodge pickup also. So I'm driving a Ranger, and I'm pulling it with a Dodge, and it's not a better trail in the area.
All right, what were they biting on?
They were biting on plastic baits.
Plastic.
Yeah. Yeah, the fish won the battle today. We didn't do that well today.
We had 5, very small.
What'd you catch them on?
Jig.
Lie to me. How many did you catch?
We had 5 fish bite and caught 2 that we could weigh. Rattle trap.
Good, cool.
Got 5.
5, all right. Any size? Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, fat sucker. Man, look at that. Nice fish. Catching them early or late?
They're late.
They're late biting this morning? Give us a hint what they's biting on.
Plastic.
Not gonna get it. Yeah. But I know you want to know what it weighs. Good fish. Big fish for Ronnie Cameron and Terry Vaughn, I'm sorry, 724. Trying to beat 1722, got a total weight of 1898. What? 1898 new liters.
We got 5. Don't know if we got enough, but we got 5.
All right.
On a hot day.
Nobody was telling us what they're fishing. You'll tell us what you're catching them with, won't you?
Oh yeah, buzzbait, every one of them. Black, black with a blue tail.
Cody Brazil, Ben Clements, 5 fish, 1533. There you go.
Is this the only tournament you fish, or do you fish more
I
tournaments?
fish a lot of tournaments with my dad.
It's you and your dad.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
And
That's
then my
cool.
dad has a friend named Eddie. He's over there sitting down. He comes with us in some tournaments, and he fishes with my dad too.
Well, I heard your dad said Eddie couldn't fish, though. He's not very good.
Yeah. Well, he's right there.
Oh, what? Shh, don't.
Beating y'all today.
Oh.
Well, right now he's fishing against us.
Oh, he's fishing against you.
And kicking your tail.
Oh, what do you think about that? He said he's kicking your tail.
He's not gonna beat us.
He's not going to beat us.
I catch one bass, but it was on. Instead, it wasn't on this bait. It was on like a worm.
A worm. Okay, now we're getting the true thing. The kids will tell us what they're fishing. The rest of these guys at this tournament will lie to you. All right, reel it up a little bit and show somebody how you would do it if you're a little kid. Now then, if you're fishing out these stumps, all right, here's how to do it, folks. And put your thumb on it, and then reel it down. Now then, when you're fishing,
I kind of do it like that way, but my dad does it like this way. But I do it this way.
your dad's doing it wrong, is what I'm hearing.
No, he does it right. I just do it wrong.
All right, when you're reeling it in, do you just reel it in, or do you jerk it? How do you fish? If you got it out there, how do you do it?
Sometimes you jerk it, and sometimes you just reel it in.
All right, show me. All right, play like we got it out there, and you're pulling it, you're reeling in, reel in. Now reel it in. Show me how you reel it. When you're reeling, all right, just like that. And how do you tell when you got a bite?
When like it takes it under, and you can't, and it gets a little strong, and your front thing just bends a lot, then you have a fish on.
Hey, no matter how old you are, folks, get on the tournament, bring your kids out, and teach them how to fish. Do you have fun doing it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks so much for being on the show. I appreciate it. All right.
Look here, see, I even knew to do that.
Look at you go.
Don't hang around, Mike. I can make a bite.
Fish on. Got his fish too.
Oh, good job.
Good job, Billy, right?
Ha ha ha, that's what I wanted.
Y'all hot today.
Boy.